Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts, and I watched the movie Murder by Death from 1976. I recognized one actor in this movie, and that was the actor James Cromwell, who played Marcel. And I recognize him from the movie Babe. He played a farmer in that movie, so it was very nice to see him again. We've seen him also before, once on the channel. I can't remember which movie it was, but it was also very nice to see him that young, because I've seen him, how he is there on the picture, a bit older, I think Babe is maybe 2012 or 20, or from 2005, I mean, stuff like that. I don't know for sure, but I have seen both movies, Babe and the sequel. Fun movies. If you haven't seen them, go watch them. But yeah, like I said, it was very nice to see him this young. Yeah, he looked good. But it took me a second for me to recognize him. Yeah, but let's just start with the movie, shall we? I've seen the concept of this movie. From they're all, they're all there, and somebody gets murdered, and now they have to find out who's the killer. And I think Family Guy did that one too, in the episode where Diane died. Diane, the former co-host from Cohawk News, with Tom Tucker. That episode was kind of like that, multiple murders, and then there was a killer. Who is the killer? And the movie was a bit like that too, 5 detectives, 1 mystery, well, 1 death. Who is the killer? So like I said, I kind of knew the concept. Maybe The Simpsons probably have done something like this too. Probably in their 3 Hours of Horror or something like that. But let's just start with the movie, shall we? We see a dusty chest and with a lock on it, and 2 arms come from the left, bit hard to do when I'm sitting in the middle. Come from the left, and one is the hand on the chest, the other one is removing the lock, puts it open, and inside is like a pop-up book, We see people, come up, and the house behind it, at the same time, obviously. And then we're zooming in, and we get the names of the of the players of the movie, the actors and actresses, and when we go to each character, to each actor, actress, the eyes start to move, from left to right. Well, not the whole time, but it starts to move. We get their name, and that was pretty fun to see. This is also one of those, you remove the eyes, from a painting, and you start to look, you use your eyes, in the painting. They also did that in this movie, but if you want those grab watch the movie yourself, obviously. It was something, and I kind of guessed who the killer was near the end. But it was not the person Well, it was kind of the person, but it was not the person, like disguises, So, yeah, I, I was kind of right, but I wasn't totally right, because, you know, I didn't know who was under there. It was kind of like a Scooby Doo from, who are you? Um, oh, um, yeah, but I have to say, the first half of this movie, the first 45 minutes, they were not really mystery. There was nobody killed, and really around maybe the hour mark, you know, the mystery just started. Okay, there's a dead body, blah 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 blah. So it, you know, oh really? I didn't know the maid was deaf. I thought she was just mute. Huh. Well, we had a blind butler and a deaf mute maid. Um, there was also a cool scene where the person pushed the button on the main chair, um, Lionel Twain, and then his chair, went back. Doors opened. He went through the doors and the doors closed again. That was pretty cool. And also the rooms changed. Like there were two characters. Oh shit. Two detectives. I think it was Dick Charleston and uh, oh I think Milo Perrier. Perrier. Oh yo! I thought I recognized her. Maggie Smith was in this movie. I just now see her, so I recognize two people. What was his name again? James Cromwell and Maggie Smith. I just noticed her. Ah, I thought I recognized her. She looked familiar, but I couldn't. It was her. Rest her soul in peace. Yeah, obviously, I know her from the Harry Potter franchise. Um, she played the wife of Dick Charleston. But Dick and Milo, Dick went to the bathroom. No, was it Milo or was it Sam? I don't know, one or the other. Milo or Sam. They went. The bathroom here and the diner here. Not like this, but then complete bit change. Um, when we look at it, it's there, and here's the bathroom. Then, so Sam went to. First, Dick went to the bathroom, and then Sam or Milo, went to the diner, to go back. So he opened. Yeah, it was Sam. It was Sam because Milo already had it once. Happened to him. So it was Sam. So he opened it and nobody's in the diner. Well, everybody was in the diner except for Dick and Sam. You know. So he went back and then he opened the door. He left the door open from the dining room and he opened the door from the bathroom, and it was suddenly a bedroom. Not a bathroom, but a bedroom with a dog, I think a poodle, on the bed, barking. So he closed it, then waited for maybe 5 seconds or 3 seconds. He opened it again, and there was the bathroom with Dick in it. He said, yeah, I said, I'll be out in a minute. Or I'll be right there or something like that, And then, he closed the door again, and he looked at the dining room, and he said, I don't remember closing the door. So he opened it, and there's Milo with everybody else in the dining room. So I really like that. That was one of the most fun things about this movie. This movie also had some humor in it, so that also was a lot of fun. Overall, I enjoyed this movie, and I think I'll get this movie a high, very low 4, just because it could have been a 4 out of 5. But just the first half of this movie, there was not a lot of things happened in it, so that's why I lowered the score a bit. But it was definitely an enjoyable movie. So go watch the movie yourself. Leave likes, recommend good mystery movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my second channel, Underdog Eats, where I do twice a week foods and drinks from time to time hot sauce, and once every 3 weeks alcohol. I have also a third channel, Underdog Reacts, where I do primarily music like Cock and Ball Torture, or Nine Dead, or Blobcore, or Dog Shit Ball Lickers, or Alien Fucker, or Xavlag, Rector Smegma, Blue Waffle Sauerkraut. Lots of bands. But you also do Finch and Scooter. So check it out. Link down below in the description for both channels. And see you guys next time. Bye.